Welcome to Pretty Heated.
It's getting pretty heated in here. We love a preheat. You've heard of a reheat? We like a preheat.
Yes,
Oh my god, wait. Also, we're pretty heated. We're preheated.
we're preheated.
I don't know about you, but I feel pretty heated.
We're preheated. You?
It sounds like the opposite of pretty pretty heated.
Preheated. We should do an episode drunk one day. Did we already talk about that?
Like the fact, I think that's the most off-brand thing so far is that I haven't drank once during this.
That is off-brand, but we should. We should let's do a little margarita. A margarita Monday.
Well, normally we do record earlier than we are right now, so always I'm like, it feels a little wild to like be crushing a marg, but like right now I could be crushing a marg.
You could be.
What's
There's
more
no
off
time
brand
like the
than
present.
that? What's more off brand than that is I actually don't have margarita ingredients in my house right now. Well, I don't have triple sec, and it's a problem clearly because I'm noting it. But
I'll Uber it to your house right now.
thank you. I wish we had that. Nova Scotia has such stupid liquor laws.
Oh, right. You guys don't have that. We do in Alberta because we're lawless.
You do? You can just order alcohol to your house?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
Should I do it right
1960s
now?
or 50s. Yeah, do it just to prove a point.
I'm like,
do it just to
"Can I?"
rub my nose in it.
I'm like, yeah, of course I can. And then I'm like, can I? I actually don't know.
That sounds like something you guys can do. I've seen it pop up on Instagram, on Uber here. Yeah, fuck you. That's just fuck.
You want a Bud Light Apple?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
Woof.
No, I don't. How are you doing? How's your week? You look cute.
Good. I feel like a slob kebab, but we were just talking about that. We're just feeling in our ugly era right now, which is
It's big
it's
ugly
okay.
right now. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel okay.
It's fine. You need to feel ugly to feel hot. You know, you can't see the light without the dark.
You gotta find your way through the hole.
Yeah, only for the light. I just cut you off to do nothing.
No, it felt like it added something.
Well, yeah, for sure.
I also still have a smoker's cough from this cold that won't go away. So sorry for that, folks.
I kind of love that little like.
No, but it's not like it's sexy. It's not like Phoebe Buffay, like sticky shoes. It's like in the middle of like anything important.
Everybody has that right now. I feel like, knock on wood, that I just got over it.
Well, I'll tell you, whatever I had was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'm still
the same.
It's grossed out. I think it was COVID or whatever. It was respiratory and it was dark and you know.
It was dark days and it's dark.
And
it is dark.
But I cut you off
tonight.
What? Tell me how is it? Well, you were just telling me how your week is.
Oh, my week. It was good. Yeah, we're working on getting the house done. My dad's coming to visit this weekend, so yeah, Franklin.
Poops popping in.
Frankie Poo. Yep. He's coming to say hi, but like nothing pushes you to get renovations done more than like the threat of somebody coming to visit you. So we're trying to do that. Ciara is actually visiting with her sister right now, which I should get out there and tell her to get back to fucking work.
What does she think? This is like a vacation?
Yeah, I can hear her chatting away. I hear a giggle and I'm like, I don't hear a fucking drill.
Yeah, it's the
and
drill
I should
squad,
be hearing that.
Not the happy squad.
A drill dough. Yeah, anyway, so it's been good. I'm just trying to catch up on some editing and honestly pretty boring. I welcome boring sometimes. I'm like, I need boring.
I always yearn for it and then I have it and immediately my body's like, whoa, you got to fill that up.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, God forbid you sit with your thoughts. I drove out to the mountains for an engagement shoot this week. And on the way back, you know where you're sad, and we've talked about this before, but like leaning into your sad, and I was like, I'm gonna blast Death Cab the whole way home and just cry and scream and like sing, and that's what I did. And I was like, you just know, you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give in to this because like, I need it. But so it was like an hour and a half.
You just gotta let it out. Did it feel good?
I let it out. It did feel good, and I was like, I'm just sad, and I'm just gonna be in my sads and I'm gonna stop fighting this.
Yeah, because sometimes it's a dam builds, right? And you gotta like at some point you're like, I can either keep going and get more unhinged and more manic and less desirable to everyone around me, Or
which is my usual route.
right. Well, usually then it hits a point where you're like, hey, now I can't actually be in the same room with myself anymore, more than usual.
Yeah. No, exactly. But that was that was cathartic. So
That's
I
good.
needed it. Yeah. Is Regan sleeping?
She having dreams.
She's dreaming.
Ignore
When
my
you're
socks.
dreaming with a broken heart. Oh, she's dreaming.
She's
What do
a
you think
little
she's dreaming
spoofer.
about?
I don't know. Dogs are so funny. What are you dreaming
What
about?
are they? Gemma does that
Well,
too, and she's like
especially with her, I'm
running.
like, yes. Well, she doesn't run because she's lazy, but she does boof. Like she really, and she'll in her sleep, and I'm like,
Oh,
girl.
she's getting in a fight.
Well, I'm always like, are you back on your street days? Because I have no idea what her life was other than she was like almost killed. So like,
Oh.
she could be back in like her tough Texas street days, being like, fuck you, man.
Oh, her trauma. It's coming out.
Oh, it
As she
is.
sits on her gorgeous
Fucking
blue corduroy couch in her
surrounded by clean laundry that she was laying on. Just
in her palace.
she has to
She
work it
good.
out somewhere though. She has to work it out somewhere though. She's got to go to sleep to
She's
get
like
these feelings out.
yeah. How was your
Just
week?
cause it was okay. It's been very busy. Kind of on a similar note of you saying the visitors coming. We have our studio grand opening up tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so like just a push to try and get, make it look like we have our shit together because we've just been
Always.
dilly-dallying on it. Not
Yep.
true. We actually, we've been trying really hard to get everything done, and like I said, we're working with
Yeah.
Michael, the designer, but it's from what I've heard from him and also just as a consumer in Halifax, it's so hard to find things and source things here. So,
Mhm.
like we don't have cool vintage. We don't, the difference between here and Toronto or even Calgary, like it's hard.
Yeah, because I feel like you guys would need to go out to like probably like more rural areas to get like cool vintage, like even like because I stopped in an antique store in PEI once and like that was vibey and like stuff like that. But like who has time? You're like, I'm in the city. I need to grab some shit.
Well, and it's also like antique, yes, but cool vintage, no. Especially when it comes to
Right.
like furniture. Like there's a lot of antiques here, but you're
Mm,
not getting like MCM. Like it's really hard. Like
mm,
people who have those things
totally.
have curated a collection.
Yeah.
So we're not like our obviously studio vibe is not antique. So
You can do
um
pretty well at Home Sense.
yeah, but like at this point, like these are the
Yeah.
places that you have to go. Unless and also everything that's cool and vintage, people are like, because I have it, it's $5 million. And you're like,
No,
okay, well,
exactly.
I guess you're gonna have it forever then. I guess it's yours
Marketplace
forever.
is fucked. I'm like, oh, like you're selling a box of half-eaten pizza for $45 because it was $49 when you got it.
You're lucky that
And
it
now
was
it's
45.
vintage
Usually
pizza.
it's usually it's 48. And you're like,
Yeah,
what is the difference? I mean, I can't the whole like thrift vintage thing that has taken over
like
and people
reselling.
selling. Yes, and it's like, bro, I don't care that it's Ralph Lauren if it's also 25 years old and like sure it's in good shape
Smells
now, but
like a
I'm gonna
foot.
start wearing it. Yeah, like the old guy
Yeah.
who owned it maybe didn't, but like I'm gonna wear it and then it's not gonna last forever.
Mhm.
And yeah, and but Marketplace is even terrible because people will just be like, "Oh, I bought these Steve Madden boots and I wore them once, and so I bought them for 150. They're on sale for 140." And you're like, "But you wore them, and
Right?
you don't want them anymore. I'm not going to
Correct.
basically pay full price so that you can like get your money back."
I am convinced that if there is a hell, it's just Marketplace. Like, you have to just spend your entire days on Marketplace, and, like, the worst people are on Marketplace.
Hey, is this available?
"Hey, is this available?" Never answers. One time my sister sold a jacket, and then this woman messaged her, and Vicky didn't see it because a bunch of people messaged her, so she just, like, went to the first person who messaged her, and she was just like, "Yeah, you can have it. Come over here." This girl kept messaging her being like, "I can't believe you won't sell this to me. I'm a single mom. You don't care about me. You're discriminating against me. Why wouldn't you give me this jacket?" And Vicky was, like, getting, like, 10, 20 messages, and she's like, "You're a horrible person. I can't believe you won't sell me this jacket, and you should give it to me for cheaper. But also, I can't believe you're not giving it to me." Vicky was like,
Also, it's like
"Oh,
dead ass.
alright.
No, I don't care about you. Like I don't
Also,
care that you're a
please
single
never I'm
mom
never giving you my address. Like
ever.
get out of here. Get fucked, babe.
As
But
far
anyway,
as you're
yeah, I feel
concerned,
like when there's like one good Marketplace interaction, I'm like, "Oh my God, that was so nice. Thank you for being a normal human being." But they are few and far between.
very. Anyway, so it's been hard. So we're also trying to get our shit together and organized for that. And
Well, it looks so good from a distance. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could be there. If I was there, would you invite me?
no.
Well, I guess I'm not
Is
your
that weird?
client.
Yeah, you would absolutely be there. 110% you would be there. It's actually kind of rude that you're not coming.
Yeah, it is a
Um,
little fucking rude. Well, I didn't get an invite, so.
I mean, I feel like you were invited.
Girl, wake the fuck up. Did you
You
hear
were
her?
invited. And the other thing that I'm struggling with this week, is something that nobody else in my life cares about, but it's probably, I posted about it. It's definitely like I've been through some things and it sounds like I'm joking right now. I'm so not. I'm so fucking devastated that I am not seeing Hayley Williams on tour right now. I am so fucking I have spent the last 2 days crying my eyes out over videos of her. It's fucking awful.
No. Okay, so
She
why can't you see her?
Because it was impossible to get tickets, and now, like, some places are having tickets, like, the night of, but of course none of those places are here, so I'd have to have, like, bought
Right.
a flight somewhere in the hope that I could get a last minute ticket, which is not the, unfortunately, place I'm at in life, to be able to do that with.
So is this your Eras tour?
No, it's bigger. It's everyone's Eras tour, bro. Like, and she
Okay.
only played super small venues. She's only playing, like, fucking orchestra halls, and, like, she's playing Massey Hall tonight, and she played it last night. She's in this album in particular, I'm ranting. I know nobody else cares about this. Nobody else, and this is the problem. I have
No,
no one
we
to talk about
care.
it to, because people don't get this
No, people
album.
do. I
I
see
know there
that
are. People do.
everybody's obsessed.
She's so fucking talented, and this album just meant, like, a shit ton to me. It's easily it's like one of the most important albums that it's so good, and it's just, for me, relatable. Her
Okay,
fucking
put it here.
broke up with her best
Put it in the
friend.
manifesting space. Put it in here. We're gonna get you
Somebody
tickets,
take me to
girl.
Hayley Williams, bro. I literally could cry. I could cry. I've
Cry
been,
if
like,
you need to. Let it
watching
out.
her on stage crying her heart out, singing Parachute for the first time live, which is a song about, like, the love of her life that was her best friend for years, and they were together for years and it didn't work out. And oh my God, I love her so much. And just, like, the whole crowd
I
screaming and crying with her. Anyway,
I
I'm
need to
sad.
get you tickets. If I get you
I'm so sad.
tickets somewhere, can you go?
I would sell my fucking butthole, dude. I really would. I tried every location. Like, I tried everywhere in the States. Like, it was impossible. It's a whole thing online that people were like, how did anyone get tickets? She is my
Oh,
I mean, anyway, yeah.
no,
So
I know. I know
I'm
you don't want to
struggling.
do that comparison.
No, I do. I'm happy
I,
to. I just, like, I don't think people that she's better than Taylor Swift. That's just talent wise,
for
her vocals.
yeah.
She's been in the industry longer. And they're friends. They're friends. She opened for Taylor on the Eras tour.
Yeah,
So,
I also saw her doing the Crip Walk on
bro,
stage.
she's like an
She's
honorary
so
black.
cool.
That's what they say.
She's
Because she
invited to the cookout.
literally, yes, no, like, she was hosting the cookout somehow, even though she's white as fuck. Like, she is such an inclusive. She's just so cool.
Oh,
Like, one of her
a
songs on this
queen.
album, I can't. Anyway, I love her so much. I am so happy for her. It's so cool and she made this album completely independent of any label, and she got Grammy
Wow.
snub because she's so friggin' talented. I realize this is reaching, like, a 0.05% of the audience right now, but guys, I'm sorry. If you like good music, go listen to Good Old Days by Hayley Williams. It's just the biggest vibe, and it's accessible for everyone.
Well, now I'm
Such a
gonna listen to her full album when I get off here because I didn't realize you were so passionate about her, and which is things you should know about your best friend of
Well, I've
over
always
20
been
years.
I love Paramore, and so
Yes,
it all makes sense. But her solo stuff is impeccable.
she is like everything I've ever seen of her. I'm like the talent in this woman is completely unparalleled. But
I mean,
I
send
didn't
you some
like.
videos.
Okay, send them to me. Start sending them to me. I believe that you can get tickets. That's how I feel, and I think we need to start thinking that way. Okay, because you never know who this is going to reach. Maybe it's going to be her. Okay.
I would literally, it would be everything. I honestly thought about, like, trying to message people that I know who have ever played at Massey Hall. Like, I was like, who can I ask to have a connection? But I was just like,
Did she just start her tour?
yeah, she played in Atlanta. She did 2 nights in Atlanta, 1 night in Atlanta, 2 nights, I think, in
Oh,
Atlanta. And then
bitch, please. She just started, okay? So we have so much. We're gonna find you tickets.
okay. I love her.
Okay.
I did have a sick illusion that that's what I was getting for my birthday this year. And anyway, I don't know who was going to give it to me, but it's fine. Anyway, that's where I'm
How'd I
focused
know?
deeply on. I deeply focused on it, and I love her. No one could get tickets. That's the problem. I tried my hardest. You know, clearly I wanted them, and I
Stay
was unable.
focused. Stay
We're
focused. I
locking
believe in
in.
you. Well, and
Anyway,
I'm
just if
really
you need a new album to listen to as a female, she's a year or two older than us, same time of life. She's very cool.
I love that. I want to listen to her right now, but we can't
I
because we'll get taken down.
I know. I really wish we could. But anyway,
I was like, "Ooh, play a song."
yeah, no, it wouldn't last. But anyway, Haley, I love you. You're amazing, and I have to think it's so
Invite
cool.
me
So that's what I've
to your
been
show.
doing.
Jess will come shoot your show.
Don't make it better than just I would like the getting to photograph her. I'd poop my friggin' pants, bro.
Okay, well, you need to start thinking like a girl who's gonna poop her pants at a Hayley Williams show.
Yeah, Vanessa
Okay.
Hines was there. Vanessa Hines, you know the photographer Vanessa Hines. She's from I think she's from here
Yes.
originally, but she lives in Toronto. She was at the show last
Insane.
night. Good for her. But she was just there she wasn't shooting it from what I could tell. But she's like best friends with
Cool.
Dallas Green, so I think they probably all work together.
You're like, I'm happy for her and not at all jealous.
No. Dallas Green did one time aggressively check me out at a red light outside my bar in Toronto that I worked at, and I was on a phone having a really stressful conversation. And I used to love Dallas Green, like loved Dallas Green, like he was, you know, who didn't love City and Color. And I was at this red light. It was like my bar was just like in front of this intersection. I was like leaning on the stoplight, ranting and raving during a time of my life. And this like G-Wagon pulls up, and he like I could see the guy looking at me. I know. I want a G-Wagon so bad.
Should we get matching G-Wagons?
Yes. When Mac Miller finally made a lot of money, that was like the one stupid thing he bought, and I'm like, I want a G-Wagon.
Fuck yeah. What color?
Anyway, all to say.
Sorry.
That's a great. I do love the like silver metal, like those ones. I also like an all black.
Looks like I'm the same. Yeah. I'm the exact same, but I want like a light tan interior.
Ooh. I mean, now I will say my actual I'd take a Bronco, an old Bronco over that. But if I have to get something new, I want a G-Wagon.
But an old Bronco like redone? Or like just an old Bronco?
Vintage. I mean, I would take but obviously I would hope it would work. So I'd probably like a refurb.
But I really want to drive it. So, okay, yeah, sorry. Finish your story about Dallas Green.
He just checked me out, and I was in such a bad mood. And at that time, I was like, fuck Dallas Green. And he like looked over, and he like had a hat on. He like lifted it up and was like, gave me old up down. And I was on my phone, and I went and turned around. And he was like 5 feet from me, like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a far one. Like, the car was like right there. And I was like, bro, ew. So
do you ever think back and you're like, to be that girl again?
Yeah, like if only to have the attitude to have Dallas Green check you out and be like, buddy, get fucking bent.
Bitch, please, honestly. Okay, no, she's still in there, Jess. You gotta find her again. Tap in.
I know. Lock in, get her out, pull her out.
Get her out. Pull her out.
Get her out. I was gonna say I'm just gonna let it out of the bag. We need to talk about Summer House.
Fuck me. But are you ready?
No. Okay, so here's my thing. This is a whole conversation in one. Because, like, I would like to tell you where I'm at in Summer House. But in realizing, yes, I know I'm watching a show a decade in. I can't be mad at spoilers. That's annoying. Like, it's dumb. You can't be, it's like watching anything a decade after it came out.
I get it because I didn't watch Vanderpump and I only started watching it because of Scandal. But I heard about Scandal and then I was like, nobody talks to me, la 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 la, right? Like earmuffs. Because I was like, I want to find out what this is, but I obviously like trickle through, got in, you know?
Yes. But my pet peeve that I want to voice is honestly it's a more overarching issue, which is that when you watch a show that's old, or when you're watching a show, like there's a lot of people who watched Heated Rivalry after the rest of us had watched it because it became a phenomenon and they wanted to join in.
Correct.
And this happens to me all the time, and I'm vocalizing it for everyone I know. If I tell you I'm watching something, it is not an opportunity for you to prove with your little book report that you've seen the show. Why do people immediately start being like, oh, did you, and are you at the part where this, and like first they go, I've had so many people be like, oh, where are you? And I'm like, oh, in this season. They're like, okay, so you haven't got to the part where this happens yet? And I'm like, nope, guess I don't need to now.
Would you mind tagging my dad in this? Because he does this fucking constantly.
I hate spoilers, and I get it. I'm late to the
Yeah.
game, but I hate.
But that's what you're like when you're actually being like, I am currently watching season 4. And then they're like, oh, so this didn't happen in season 8 yet. And you're like, no, because I just told you I was watching season 4. So why would I have fucking seen that it happened in season 8, you dumb idiot?
No, and like,
Sorry.
you don't need to prove to me that you watched the show. Like, good
But they
for
do.
you.
But they do need to prove that to you.
It really
So,
irritates
okay.
me. So, like, things have been ruined, and then, like, obviously, I know there's a whole situation now. I don't know the ins and outs of the situation. I do
Okay.
know Amanda cheated with someone who is named Wes. I've seen what he looks like. I don't know what his. I don't know.
Okay, so
what
then
this
no, roll it back.
deep throat.
Yeah, deep throat it back. Where are you right now?
Okay, so my perception, based on the very little I know of that situation, is funny because I currently am in season.
I'm really
I think it's
proud of you
season
for
5.
pushing through, by the way.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Well, let's talk about a couple things. First of all, terrible show. Worst first 2 seasons of a show I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. None of those people, they're the majority of their original cast, not made for TV. It did immediately get better when Paige and Hannah came on because they are marketing people who understand how to be funny on TV. And like, even if you don't like them, which I know a lot of people don't,
Really?
a lot of people I know are like, ugh, I hate them. They're so annoying. A lot of people don't like one or the other of them, I find. And
I know,
especially
but
on the
a
show.
lot of people just also hate funny women.
100%. I'm not saying I'm one of those people. I do have feelings about them in the show, but like, I think they're funny in
Correct.
real life.
Yeah.
Like, I have issues because I know Paige is just like a really entitled brat, and it just makes me jealous and angry. I wish I had her upbringing, but I know I
I'm
need to
like
get over
so
that.
obsessed with her. Like
In
I'm
real life
obsessed with her.
now, watching her back then, though,
Yes.
also like be a not struggling 20-year-old and like I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I hate people like you. But like,
They
and
all low
also,
key are like that though.
yes, and it also just makes me frustrated again in life because sometimes you see people get really successful and then you learn where they came from. You're like, of course you were fucking successful. It's always been there for you.
Right.
So that, and
Totally.
like, that doesn't mean they didn't do hard work. It just means when you
Yes.
have a lot of money and people
But
who
does
help
she
you out
come from a
know
lot
it.
of money?
Obviously, her parents are paying for her apartment in New York. She's
Oh,
from New
yeah,
York. I mean,
right.
people from New York
Okay.
are either rich or they're not. Like, those
Yeah.
are the 2 options when you live and survive in New York.
100%. Okay. Got
Well,
it.
all of these people are wealthy. But yes, as soon as they came on the show, I'm like, oh, these people know how to do TV. It's funny. They're hilarious. Obviously, they're very good friends. So it got way better immediately.
Mhm.
I am at the end of season 4. You can only assume who I think is hot.
Well, now I don't even remember who's in season 4, so tell me.
But like,
Wait.
it's the new girl is, oh my God, I forget her name.
Jules? Is it Jules? Is Jules there?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And all the girls kind of shun her. Okay. And you're at the end of season 4. And
I'm like, oh, I'm watching.
no, I know who you think is hot. Hold on, forgetting his name. Oh my God. And I know, and I fucking hate him so much.
So much.
And I know you think he's hot. Lumberjack.
I don't. Biker boy.
Oh, well,
He's like
in
wannabe
Winter
Jack
House.
Teller.
Yeah. What is his fucking name?
Luke.
Luke, I knew it. Oh my God, you're gonna fucking hate him.
I do hate him though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Obviously on fucking read a book by his cover, I was like, okay, hot, but also immediate giving douchebag, like try hard.
Pick me, man.
But he's so hot. But then the first
He is hot.
the first time they cut to him playing guitar in his room alone, I was like, nope,
Ken.
literally cannot sing and just like, girl, stop. And like showing up with a motorcycle and like starting to I'm like, girl, please.
I can't. I literally can't. He's Ken though. He from the Barbie movie.
Can. No, he is. Like, he can when you said that.
Like, oh my God. I literally can't with him. He's so embarrassing. I'm like, dude,
He's so
stop.
embarrassing.
But it's entertaining because of how embarrassing he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
God.
I'm
Okay, so wait,
single.
what's happening? Did Hannah? What's happening right now?
Hannah broke up with the guy she was dating. They've been then talking. He then came out and said he had like a girlfriend kind of. He's now said he's broken up with that girlfriend. They've been hooking up, but they haven't, as of wherever I'm at right now, slept together, but they're like about to. Like, they just hooked up. It was like the whole like, we'll sit on my face thing.
Okay. Right.
And
so
she's
I feel
a
like I can't really
nightmare
talk
for
to you about
him.
anything.
She's a nightmare for
Hannah?
him. Yes. Embarrassing. Also, it's so funny. It's just men and women. We're such nightmares where, like, you play hard to get. She had a boyfriend, which is why he was into
Mhm.
her, because she was
Mhm.
unattainable.
Mhm.
And the second she's like, you know what? You're enough into me that it's worth me not being in this thing that I'm not 100% sure of. And now I'm going to pursue you. He's like, ooh, kind of gross to me.
He's like, "Oh, that's a little too much. I'm gonna take a beat." And you're like, "Oh, fucking perfect." Like, you're so fucking emotionally unavailable, it's not even fair. But is that not always the game, though?
Always, always. And it's just like, again, then girls feel like this guy has invested enough time in them that they're like, oh, he actually likes me because he's been consistently pursuing me. So
Mhm.
now I'm, having seen that behavior, going to engage and participate in it because I think that, hey, if you like me enough to keep this up, I'm now going to participate. And the second you participate, they're like, no, I didn't actually like you.
No, it's like it's such a fucked up head game, and you think it gets better as you get older, but I think it gets worse,
No,
to be
I think it
honest.
100% gets worse. And then so on top
It's
of
so
that,
crazy.
Kyle and Amanda in a very bad place,
What
which
in what
currently they
place?
are in real life.
Yeah, I don't know if they're ever in a good place, to be
No,
honest.
okay, but so
So,
that is my take, which again, I have no information of current context, but
mhm.
of course Amanda cheated on him. This man has treated her like dirt for almost 5 seasons that I've seen.
So she didn't cheat on him, just so you know.
Okay, that she
Yeah.
didn't. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, pretty sure. But, yeah.
But
You're
they
gonna
are broken.
I was gonna talk about it because but we will. I think you're gonna get through the like, I think you're gonna fly through the next seasons, and you're gonna catch
I
up.
mean,
Yeah. Because I want you to watch it before we talk about it.
okay, fine.
You have to, because you need to know the significance of the characters. The characters, I mean.
Well,
Um, you need to know the significance of each of them and, like, the relationships they have with one another to realize how deeply, like, detrimental this whole situation is.
okay. I
So you're gonna have
just
to watch it all tonight if you wouldn't mind.
okay. I just know you, like, kind of love Kyle.
No. I
Oh.
just think Kyle is no, I do not love
'Cause
Kyle.
when I've been like,
I
"I hate
think
Kyle," you're like, he's kind of like like, he's like, he is the
he's an
show.
essential role because he's, like, the most fucking annoying piece of garbage person. He's not even a piece of garbage. He's actually not. He's just so vapid and he's so, like, ridiculous and he's so immature and he's so unfunny and he's
And he's an
so embarrassing.
alcoholic,
He's an alcoholic. He doesn't actually listen to his girlfriend. He,
ever.
like, ever. He doesn't take anything. He's so about Kyle. But what I will say is that to me, Kyle is Summer House. Like, Summer House is Kyle. Like, it's like
It's like,
they're one and the same. But
I get that.
I
Yeah.
I'm just like you, like, you know, you're like love to be like, oh, fucking Kyle, and then he'll do something like kind of funny where he's just like eating at night at like 3 a.m. and you're just like, oh, he's just there doing that, you know, like he's almost like the staple guy that you're like you love to hate him,
Yeah.
but I know, okay, no, the two situations that are happening currently, I'm like, what Amanda and Kyle couldn't be more in the wrong, and we were all team Amanda,
Okay, because
but
everything I've seen online are people dragging Amanda.
no, but it's for a different situation, so you
I
need to
just keep
catch
saying
up.
I keep seeing people be like, "I'm glad Kyle's done with that fucking bitch, like, she sucks," like, I keep see people saying that they shouldn't be together and, like, he should be so lucky that he's not with her because she is, like, a bore and, like,
No.
no fun,
No,
and,
no,
like, she
no.
always
There's
brought him
so
down.
much. No, there's so much happening, but that people are flipping the script right now because I can't even tell you more. You like need to finish it, but it's like you just keep your blinders on, try to avoid it until you're done because there's so many relationship dynamics that you need to understand before you understand how bad it is right now. And I'll stop reposting things.
No, please do. But the stuff that, because my page is it anyway, but the stuff that I'm seeing also, I, like, had, because I think it was, like, the 3rd season, I was like, "Did Amanda get a nose job, like, again?" And, like, then I looked her up, and then I was like, "Oh, fuck, they actually do get married," which ruined that
Mhm.
for me, which, like, I was like, "Fuck, they're not breaking up."
I
It's like,
know.
"Girl, leave
Mhm.
his ass, he
Mhm.
sucks."
Mhm.
Anyway, but also it's so funny because, like, watching it, I'm also in such a weird place because 'cause I'm watching it now at the
Mhm.
age of Kyle. So I keep, like, relating to the older people, and I'm like, I'm actually the age of all the young girls in the house in, like,
Yeah.
reality. And so, like,
Yeah.
when I found out she was, like, our age, I was like, "Oh," because, like, I just imagine her as young because 'cause I'm watching it. I can't do math is the real
Right. What, you can't do math?
what, you gotta do math?
Um, you we will revisit this because I know you will be so fucking fired up, and then we will almost need like a full episode for it. But like, I'm not going to do that to you now because I think you need to like, once you're done and you're caught up, which might be in like a week, honestly.
Okay.
Are you
No,
liking it now though?
yeah, it's like
Okay.
it was such a slog initially, and like now
Hmm.
things it's the reality TV has clicked in and things happen quick and the storylines pass by fast and like
Right.
somebody took the show and was like, oh wait, it's got a fan base, and yeah,
Right.
if
What's
Carl's
going on
on
with
it,
Carl?
if he's on it in season 10, I'm done. I'm not watching it anymore. I can't.
No, you
If
have
he
to
on the
though.
show forever, I hate him with a passion. I don't care what his
Okay, you'll
stupid
start.
bullshit adult daddy trauma. No, bro, he is a piece of shit who is the least accountable person ever, who is so shitty to women and has a
Mhm.
weird relationship with his mother. He is such a walking red flag to me. Disgusts
Yeah.
me. I don't care. If he grows up and
Just
marries somebody,
there's
I don't care.
so much. There's
No,
no.
I'm never.
There's
If
gonna.
I ever come on here and say I like Carl, I've had a lobotomy or he's had both a face and brain transplant. I'm done.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next 5 seasons for you.
And Lindsay's a nightmare. And
She is a nightmare,
Jordan,
but you learn to love her.
no, and I do. Like she's so deeply harmed as a human. She's like not okay. But she's
Mhm.
a nightmare and I'm watching her. It's really hard to watch her like flounder as again a woman our age in the house and like really just struggle
Mhm.
with these girls that are 25 and I'm just like, "Oh, it's so
I
hard to be a
know.
woman. It's so not
Yeah.
fair." And she's so hot. Like arguably hotter than all of them. She's got a better body than any of the girls. She's so fucking hot and yet she feels like old. And I'm like, "Girl, you're so hot."
I know. She's very hot. There's so many things that come into play here. I think
Okay,
okay, the female friendship dynamic that does come about in this show is like any other show because they like actually fucking have each other's back so hard, and I think that's why what's going on now is just like true devastation.
Well, I am seeing that in this current season, obviously just the beginnings of it, because I think that's also why I didn't like the original seasons. It felt so much like high school and it felt so much like they
Yeah.
were all always trying to shit talk each other and be mean to
Mhm.
each other and the girls had no loyalty to each other. And I
Totally.
just watched Lindsay just basically is like trying to find her own independent friendships with the younger girls and she really
Mhm.
clearly has made one with Hannah and she kind of
Mhm.
tries to get Hannah to be mad at Amanda and Paige and like they're just like, girl, we don't do that, like we're not
Yeah.
gonna fight about dumb shit because you're drunk, which
100%. Yeah, and
I hate.
Hannah and Paige, I find like they're like neutralizers. I like Hannah was really like they'll talk about it. They're like I listened to it on Gately Squad and Hannah was like, "Dude, I was a mess of myself in summer house." Like, kind of what we talked about last episode where it's just like you're just a mess. You're just like a drunk like in your 20s, you're in this fucking house. Okay. But she was saying like she's like producers do what producers do, right? Like she's like one time I was going over to like comfort Amanda and they literally were like, "No, you stay back. Only Paige is going to go comfort Amanda." Right? So it's like
Well,
you're
100%,
seeing
and
what you want to
you're getting an edit. Like so of
yeah.
course Hannah they're gonna clip her funny loud moments where she's obnoxious because
Mhm.
she's the one who says all those things. There's probably lots of times where she doesn't talk. They're not gonna show that.
Totally.
So you like
Yeah.
get this edit of like annoying quirky girl and like beer beer
Yeah.
beer and like
Yeah.
I watching it I'm like that's exactly what would happen to me and it would be my nightmare. And it doesn't show
Yeah,
you as a
because they
full
just put
human.
you in a box. They're just like,
Yes.
"Oh, you're that girl." Like I'd be like fat funny girl, And then they'd be like, "She's the deaf." And then they would be like, you know what I mean? Like they just brand you.
Yes, they pick whatever like thing you are and it's like if you're kind of loud and have that's what you are. And
Mhm.
even the fight that where Lindsay says that at the table, Lindsay and what's the other one's name? Lindsay's best friend.
Danielle?
Danielle, when they're kind of yelling
Yeah.
at Hannah at the table at the murder mystery, and you can
Mhm.
see they're all laughing, but it keeps cutting. So you like, I'm like,
Mhm.
somebody told them to have this fight because like she's like,
Mhm.
Hannah, you need to yell at them, and then it's like her being like trying so hard not to laugh, and
Yeah.
anyway, obviously
Yeah.
it's reality
It
TV. It's
gets
not all real.
no, of course, but like I think what I love is that like I've told you this before, but in Summer House is like you can tell these people actually like each other versus like not liking each other. Like it's like every other show, it's like these people are forced to be together because they're all rich. In Summer House, it's like this person brought their friend and this person brought their friend, so now they're actually friends. And like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but like they're usually having a good time.
Yes,
So and
yeah,
like their themed parties and like all the shit they do in the backyard, like it's fun
it's
and it
fun,
just gets better and better until yeah.
and I hate
But
Jordan.
we will. Jordan, are you fucking kidding me? Loser, fucking loser, loser, loser. Did you see who he brought to the party?
What party?
Did they
The
had like a
current one?
backyard? It's like what season is
he
Jordan still on it?
he just got kicked out.
Okay, and he looks like the ventriloquist. That Jordan, right?
Yes, and, like, Jules tries to, like, handcuff him and be sexy, and he's
Yes.
I honestly I'm sorry, slander, defamatory, defamation, it's not giving gay, it's giving the only girl he had sex with looks like a 12-year-old. I'm just gonna put that
Oh,
out there without
okay.
saying anything more. Jules looks like a baby, he can't get it up for any girl, the only girl he's had sex with is Jules. It gives me the
Mhm.
ick, and he also does not like her. The second
Well,
she gets sexy, he's not into it.
100%. Let me bring up another red flag for you. He brought a girl to a party, and you might not have clocked it, but it was Erica Kirk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ew, not brought Eric Kirk. He went on a date with her. Why was she on the show? I almost stopped it
No.
then. Y'all got me watching Republican bullshit. I almost stopped it then.
Mm-mm.
Somebody else was on it too that I was like, this is very there was somebody else weird. Yeah, no, ew, Erica Kirk, like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
And
but
apparently
Jordan is like everybody
but
hates Jordan.
also
Like, it's like a
she's
whole thing.
Erica Kirk was Carl's friend, which tells me everything I need to know about fucking Carl. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so stay hating Carl.
yeah, I fucking hate Carl.
It's all good. I don't like, he kinda doesn't even clock to me sometimes. I'm like, "Oh, I forgot you were in the house."
Big dumb face.
That's kinda how it goes. But also, on Hannah and Paige, did you see what just happened with them? That Amy Poehler reached out to them for a meeting,
No,
and
for
they're,
their
like, doing a show
podcast?
with her? They're doing a show
Oh,
with
dude,
her,
that's the dream. Well, they were on her
right?
podcast.
Yeah. But then she was like, "Let's
I
make
have
a show."
goosebumps.
And so, like, I know when they were on they were on their tour, they started, like, writing some stuff because they were like, "Oh, this is funny," and they were riffing, and they just, like, started, like, writing it for them. And then Amy, like, approached it. This is all like, I'm like, sometimes can be woo-woo, and I'm just like, it's so cool when you start, like, setting yourself in the right direction of, like, where you wanna go, things do start happening. This is why you're gonna get Hayley tickets, okay? You
Well,
need to
listen,
think in that way. Like, I know you can't always be, like, toxically positive, but I'm like, there is, like, they're
no,
just
for
doing
sure.
that on their own. They're writing the story. Like, they're like, and then Amy Poehler, like, sets up a meeting with them and is like, "Let's
Yeah.
talk."
I mean,
You
that's
know? It's
literally
so
the
cool.
fucking dream. It's so cool to have I mean, that's so cool. Cool for them, man. That's very dope.
Yeah, and
Very
I think
dope.
it's just so cool to see them, like, just making their own path right now. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
"Okay, we did Summer House, like, we've graduated. We're doing the next thing, and we're, like, gonna make it cool."
Yeah, that's very cool. I mean, and they've been funny for a long time. So I'm
Exactly.
very
Yeah.
that's very cool. I hope that's I'm like that's so cool. I love
I
female
know.
duos like Tina and
Oh,
Amy and
I
like
me
that. It's
too.
just very, 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 very,
Like
very
Jess and
cool to me.
Becky?
Like J and B.
JMV, let's go. Honeybee. Oh,
Oh my
circle
god.
back.
Circle back, guys.
Uh,
If you remember last episode, um, we brought up a little rap that our friends Becky serenaded us with a rap that Megan and
I could
Amy had
never do it.
created.
Could never
Well,
do it like
turns
the girls
out
did it.
it was a fully produced
It was
situation.
fully fucking produced. You gotta hear it.
You
Also
gotta hear
not
it.
there's like Amy sent us a voice note and Megan sent us the song in a voice note. And Amy, I was dying. She was like, "Congratulations, Megan, on getting your PhD." Like, after she
I
like
was
explains the whole, I was like, "Oh my god, you're so funny." Like, not you guys like writing a rap, and then it was just funny. Anyway, I don't even know what I just said, but
also
you
they
gotta
they
play it.
fact checked us and it wasn't during high school. It was in fact during university that the song was created. And it was not like a I think we made it kind of sound cutesy because we were picturing it at a different time, but it was like a fully produced song that they made in GarageBand. Um, I feel like should I like play a snippet of it?
You gotta play a snippet of it, man. Like,
I
especially
feel
that,
like
and Amy is like, "What is it? Just me, or is this a sleigh?" Also, you gotta play Amy talking about it because the people are gonna want her on the
the
podcast.
people are gonna want Amy on. Okay, I'm gonna play a couple snippets here for you folks, and we'll see if we
Hey
can.
guys. Hey guys, so I know I'm not a celebrity or anything, but I'm gonna send you a little voice note. I heard you shouted out, Megan and I about our honeybee song. Just wanted to, what's that word? Remind you that I know we're getting old, but it actually wasn't grade 11 or grade 12. It was our prime of first year university at St. FX. It's the opportunity to say it, but I guess I'm pretty heated about it.
Okay, so that was Amy. We love her. She's a nut. And then
We adore
Megan
her.
Megan piped in and grace us with the actual song itself. I think this is it. Hold
With
on.
the hashtag make honeybee famous.
Stop. I'm dead. Okay, are you guys ready? I don't know if you're ready, but
You're definitely not.
Again, straight out of AP. Yo, it's hard in my shoes. Calling everyone wanna be me. Hey, people may think I'm tough. Boys don't care.
Oh, holla. Yes.
wow, it's actually a
Honey bee.
banger. Honey bee.
I'm like adding that to my running playlist. Everyone was
Nuts.
dying to hear it. So thanks, Megs, for sending that over to us. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you. That
Thanks,
just made
Ames.
everything better.
Oh,
That was impeccable. Impeccable work.
it made my
Wow.
full week.
No, I'm so hot
Gorgeous.
for it. Hot and horny. Another thing that I'm hot and horny for, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see Connor Story's Verizon?
Okay, I watched half of it. Guys, my
You were able to turn it off?
I was like brushing my teeth, so I like had it up and then I like closed my
Yeah, I would have been
phone and
gagging
then-
on my toothbrush. Like what, bro? It was so you haven't seen the end of it, so you don't really get they just really cashed in on the butt cheeks of it all.
Okay, I'll go back.
And I love that he's
I'll
just
revisit.
doing big things. It's so cute that he's just like on.
What do you think they're doing right now?
Hudson's in Toronto making a movie with fucking Dylan, fucking whatever his face is, that other hottie, Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan.
Dylan
Oh,
O'Brien. They're in a movie together. My dream or
Oh.
a show, I can't remember. Anyway, I just love them. I'm so excited for them, and I want to kiss them, and I miss seeing them. So,
and I miss you. Want to
and I
kiss
miss
you?
you.
I started watching Heated Rivalry again. I restarted it.
Why wouldn't you?
But I
figured
haven't
That's what I did.
for a long time. It's been like since we watched it together, like which wasn't really watching because we were kind of like commentating. I haven't watched it since then, and now I had to put it back on.
When I was sick a couple weeks ago, I started it all over again and never regret doing that. I was gonna say, Giggly Squad. Did you see when they were talking about catching print? Have you heard?
Yes. Okay. What? Yeah, I've heard of it. And I only heard of it on Giggly Squad. That's where.
Okay, so they were talking about like catching print, and there's this creator. Their name is Anwar White, and they have like put forth this theory that you can like catch print and tell how big a guy's dick size is, which is important field study, I think. And so it's all based on like the print of their dick in their pants and where
it sits,
where the bulge, not like balls bulge, but where like the kind of the bulge of their pants happens. You can tell, which to be honest, it's not that deep because like obviously the further down the bulge is, one would assume, the bigger the ween,
the bigger the schlong.
But I wanted to ask you about my favorite theory, which again, not something you're applying on a regular basis as a married woman.
A married woman to a woman.
A married woman who's married to a woman. But my favorite is from Brandon Kyle Goodman, and his is the thumb theory. Have you heard about the thumb theory?
No.
That men's thumbs are like generally a very good like comparison to how their dick will look. So like thickness, shape, like color, all those things. And it's like I think about it all the time, and now it's like anytime I see anyone's hands, it tells me everything I need to know, and it's like very accurate.
I've seen like 4 dicks in my life and I was drunk, so I probably can't partake, but I think that's a lie about the 4 dicks. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I lied to you. Sorry for lying straight up to your faces. But all that being said, I was never sober, I don't think. That being said, next time could you do a picture? A side by side, get them to put their thumb by their dick?
Thumb and dick. It's just like, it is like accurate. And I think they're, we need to know these things, like 100%. I think men generally know what they're working with upon visuals. And
yeah,
I think that anyway, so for the ladies, the straight ladies out there who are in the field, and still wondering, and even if you're not in the field and you're just curious to know what some people's wieners look like, take a look at their thumb. Nice thumbs generally correlate to nice weens.
Is that why when I was showing you my sperm donor, you were like, oh, he has nice hands?
Yeah.
Look at those thumbs. Nice.
Well, he did have nice hands.
All right. Well, good question mark.
Good. Well, I mean,
Check
you
that
want a
box for my future child.
nice, you want to have a nice wiener. I think if you got to work with it one way or
I
the
think
other.
you have a easier life if you have a nice wiener. I would assume.
Yeah, I think so.
Men weigh in.
Um,
There's like one man, and he's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good."
James.
James, let us know what you
James.
think. Actually, James would be a perfect person for this.
James would be. James, we need a side by side. We need a side by side of your thumb and your dick.
You know what?
It's research.
You know what? We're just gonna put it on Instagram. It's no big deal. We
We'll
also
blur
do
both.
need James to come on for a little. He said he'd come on and share some gay man in the field stories for us.
Yes. Yeah, we need some research there too. We got to keep it equal opportunity, equitable here.
That will go viral.
Viral.
That will be
Do you want
viral.
the other thing that I really wanted to mention? I can't remember if I sent it to you. Did I send you the Chelsea Handler thing?
Go on.
So she has been like acknowledging what a terrible time it is for women, single women. It's tough out there.
Okay.
Like real tough. It's real tough out there. As a single woman, I don't know what's wrong with men. What's wrong with you? All of you. Just don't.
We know.
But so she has been like doing like, she has all these friends that are single. She knows all these great women. And like we all say, she's like on all these women who are fabulous. They have great jobs. They have good friendships. They have great family relationships. They take care of themselves. They go to the gym. They're funny. They have hobbies. They like to travel. They're amazing. They're hot. They're sexy. They want to get laid. And there are no men. And so she was like, I'm going to start looking for men. I'm putting a call out there. And she's like, she kind of has slowly start like posting. She'll be
building
like
a okay,
so
she's building like a library. Okay.
Yes. Well, first she kind of started being like with men she knew, and she would like if she posted a picture with them, she'd be like, "This is my publicist, and by the way, he's single. Here's his age. Go follow him." Like she started being like, "I'm gonna start showing the men I know that are single," and then she was like, "Actually, this is a bigger project. It seems to be an epidemic. I'm actually going to put a call out to men." And she's starting with the straights. She's like, because I feel like
as we do
women,
always, for sure.
Well, and straight women are getting laid the least. Let's be honest.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're right.
Of all the people, the straight women are getting the least amount of sex because
the straight women are getting
into men.
They're getting the shaft, and not in a good way.
No, it's really hard to get laid as a straight woman. So that's where she's starting. She's like, I'm going to start with the straights. Dear straight men, if you are single and like a good human, like I want your qualifications, tell me all the things about you. I want you to send me your info, and I'm going to like do roundups and put you out to the women, and I'm going to pump you out so like we can start getting information out here.
Wow, boots on the ground.
Resources. Boots on the ground. I, as a single woman, thought Chelsea Handler is about to solve all our problems. Chelsea Handler, woman with many resources of all kinds, woman with good discernible qualities of men, whole thing, right? So we love that. The roundup of men that she released, there is no hope. I kid you not, there is no hope. It was one of the guys is from here.
From Halifax?
Sorry if you're listening to this, sir, but he is first of all, he's not straight. He's bi and pan. That's not straight. You're not helping. Like we're looking, like you have many options.
Straighties.
We're looking for the straights. Everyone. And I get that this is mean. They were all ugly. They were all old. And the ones that weren't old were ugly and looked like they were old because they had no hair left. She like had to put in like what they wrote to her, their message to her. Almost more than half of them applied with pictures of them with other women. And like one of them, like even putting emojis over the women's faces and leaving their bodies in.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Is she posting these as like, oh my God, look at this? Or is she like thinking that these guys are
Nope, she's like, ladies,
eligible
here's the first
bachelors.
group. Here's the first group of eligible men that have applied to me. And she apologized. She's like, hey, I know there's not a lot of diversity. It was all white men for the most part, I think. She's like, but that's who applied to me. She's like, if there's other people, please apply. But she's like, this is like the majority of what I got. And I'm like, literally, I commented and I'm like, Chelsea, this is the lineup that we are finding without your help. Like, these are regular ass beyond like, I'm sorry. This is why women are single. If Chelsea Handler can't help us.
You heard it here first. If Chelsea Handler can't handle it, what hope
She's
do we
not
have?
handling it. She's not handling it at all. I'm incredibly disappointed. Tiffany Haddish, I think, wrote and was like, I'm good on this batch, babe.
Next, can you put the next one out? Would you mind putting the
No,
next one out like right now?
Like I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you.
Okay, but
so that
maybe
you
the
can see.
more people that like see it.
Well, and like part of me feels bad. I'm sorry. These guys they weren't
Okay,
well
but
received.
I have a question though.
Sure.
Do you think that the kind of guys that you would be into that would be like dope, cool, funny guys? Do you think that the guys that like, I mean, I'm going to give a point for putting yourselves out there. Good job. But do you think that the guys that really are single and like actually looking and like are cool are going to be like applying? You know what I mean?
No, but this is
Like,
that is the problem. Single men
Right.
do not want to put out any effort to find somebody. They
Right.
all think, because they do. They know that there's a magical, wonderful woman in the world. They have to make zero effort. These are the guys who are
Mhm.
also having a hard time getting a date. Let's be honest. These guys are struggling to find a partner. Men that already, and anyway, I'm sorry. It's bad. It's bad. And if Chelsea Handler can't tell the difference between again, babe, like if I told you I was hungry and I looked in the fridge and I said, I'm really fucking hungry and I'm getting angry, and you look in the fridge and be like, oh, well, there's cheese. Like, I looked in the fridge. Obviously, I don't want the fucking cheese. I wanted to order sushi and you're offering me the fucking string cheese, bro, and I don't want it. We are looking for
You're
better.
so right. That's a great
stop asking
comparison.
women to fucking accept less than because we're lonely. Men are not lonely
100%.
enough. Women are far too lonely. I'm mad.
100%. This is what you don't even need to ask her what she's pretty heated about this week. This is it. And fair fucking enough, man. Fair enough. Like it's tragic out here. It's hard out here. And like, I just think I can't speak to it because it's like, what am I saying? Like I feel like it sounds like stupid coming from a gay woman who's married, but I'm like, I'm hearing you. I'm with you. I stand with
we
you.
want your takes. We want your takes. Come on. This is not, we don't need.
No, I just like hear it from my sister all the time, and I just like it's diabolical. Like it's just like embarrassing, and also like we talked about earlier, there's no effort being put forth, and like men are canceling at the last minute. It's like, do you want like you're fucking crying about being lonely, and you're gonna just stay lonely because that's just what you're gonna do because you don't want to put any effort in?
No, they don't. And I'm just, again, it's like we're always asking women to accept less. And it's like, oh, well, they're probably good guys. And I'm like, first of all, that's clearly not true, because if they were such good guys, they would have partners. Men it's easy for men to find partners. So they must suck.
So they suck and they're ugly. Perfect. Great combo.
Sorry, you can't. Like Chelsea Handler, again, the resources she also has are like really beautiful women. Really beautiful women are not looking for average Joes. Average Joes are going to marry other average Jonettes.
Baby Jane Does. Oh, actually, not Baby Jane Does.
And like, I'm sorry if people think I'm being mean about these men and their looks. Every day as a woman, all I'm put against is how I look. So I'm sorry. Raise the fucking bar. I don't give a shit.
It's
also,
true.
I think I'm ugly, so if you think I'm ugly, good for you. But I also want to date somebody hot. So too bad.
So sue me. Fucking sue me. Sue her. Okay? She wants to date a hottie because she's a fucking hottie, okay? So find this girl a hottie. Why don't we do our own fucking research here? Because
everyone that's listening is also mostly single women who are in the same boat, and they're not giving away their prospects to me.
Are they gay? Okay, well, we're going to figure it out. We're going to find it out. But it is tragic out there. I will say that. I like every single woman in my life is just like, okay, never mind. I guess I'll just fucking give up.
And this is, by the way, I'm ranting as a single straight woman. I think it's equally hard for women. I don't know. Is it hard for women to find partners when you're gay? No. Is it as hard? It's not.
No.
And also, you guys get laid more. And we don't, because, and this is the game you have to play, is like, do you sleep with the guy on the first date? Because, if you sleep with, and then it's like, if you don't sleep with the guy, you never get laid, ever. But then, like, you're the girl that slept with them, so they're never going to call you back. Like, it's just stupid. It's so stupid. And also, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, I think you need to leave Halifax for a minute again. Sure, but agreed, 100%. This place is one of the worst places to date. But Chelsea Handler is, like, it was across America, and then one random guy from here. And how did he sneak in? Again, this is how bad it is that a guy from Halifax snuck in her North America wide search. But it just hasn't gone out to enough people yet. More people need to find it. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep growing. It on like Jimmy Fallon or one of them late nights. I forget who. One of them late nights. No, it needs to pick up traction. This can't be it. I'm scared that it is it. And I keep telling my sister this every day, and it's hopeless. It feels hopeless. I'm sad. You know what? Women just want to have fun too. It doesn't have to be, we're not all planning our weddings. We just want to have fun dates. That's it. Just let the girls have fun, please. Girls just want to have fun. Have you ever heard this song in your fucking life? Cyndi Lauper wrote it. We're just
Fundamental
living
rights.
it. Anyway,
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for how
It's fine.
tragic it is right now out here.
anyway, I
But
just thought it
it's
was
gonna
like it's
happen.
actually I'm mad, but it's also hilarious. And it's like that was the best Chelsea Handler could do. So
Y- You're like, and if this is the best Chelsea Handler can do, fuck, we're fucked. We're actually fucking fucked. But it's not. It's not. No, it can't be. But you can't have to have hope. There's got to be hope. There's got to be hello, straight men who are
I don't
cool.
think there's hope. Yeah, the straight men that are cool are all married and liking my Instagram stories. No single ones, just all married in relationship ones.
And if you
Just-
are, get the fuck out. That's fucking embarrassing.
Dude, it's so weird. Like people I've never met that follow me that are married with children, like that I like would know in and around the space, but we don't know each other. And it's like, why are you liking thirst traps? You are married with children,
And this just is.
and we're not
And it's
friends.
like-
There's
Okay, so what you're saying that married straight women are also in a shit ass boat too, because there's no good straight men out here.
very, 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 very few.
Well, I'm a wedding photographer, and I've heard some diabolical stories from weddings, like groom being caught with a bridesmaid in a bathroom stall having sex on the wedding night.
Like,
Vibes.
who are the people in your lives? That's an epidemic because now you got women and men against you. That's tough.
Fucking
You
brutal.
gotta start dating the birds or something.
For the birds.
Anyway, surprisingly or not, that wasn't my heated this week. So why don't you tell me what you're pretty heated about this week?
Oh no, I don't even have one this week. I'm so brain dead.
Well, are you pretty
Nothing.
heated about Summer House? Probably.
Yeah. I am. I'm pretty heated about Summer House, but now I have blue balls because I can't talk about it because you haven't watched it.
Sorry, just
It's okay,
complain
we'll talk
with all
about it
the
later.
men that I'm not sleeping with either.
What are you pretty heated about this week?
I mean, clearly a lot, mostly men. You know what's crazy actually this week that I am pretty heated about is Bellessa. They like are a porn and also like sex toy company. Bellessa, they're like okay, doesn't watch porn, so fucking cool.
Yeah, I do on like janky sites.
Yeah, they're like an
fuck's
ethical porn
Bellessa?
site. Yeah, it's like an
Oh
ethical porn site.
God, please. No,
I know, and to be
I'm
honest,
like
their content
non-ethical.
that's not it's not updated enough. I'll tell you that for sure. But then they also are like a vibrator, like a sex toy company. Like they sell sex toys. They're cool.
Watch porn as it was intended on RedTube, okay? As God intended.
Man, porn sucks. You know what? Right there. Heated about that. Porn sucks. There is no good porn.
Porn does suck.
Porn has
No.
become. It was never good, but like it's so, and like there's so, and like as
know,
soon as
it's
you go
kinda like
on, you're like,
close
oh
your
my
eyes.
god, I know, and I'm like, I don't even want to fucking look at this shit. What the fuck is this?
Or then there's like a little like thumbnail for something else that's like super fucked below, and you're like, okay, well, never
You're
mind.
like, well, there goes the
I'm
mood.
good. I'll just go back. I'll go back to my thoughts, I guess.
Or like the ads they play before, and you're just like, oh my god, like I want to get out of this house. Like I don't like it
I
here.
know. And I'm like, skip forward. Oh, go back slightly. 30 seconds. Okay, we're good.
No,
We live in
it's
a fucked world, though.
well, what I was gonna
my-
say.
Yeah,
go
go.
ahead. No, go.
No. I was gonna say my ADHD and porn. It's just like, all right, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
we got to the
bored.
point. It's over. Yeah, I mean, truly,
Yeah.
it's the second you watch it, you're like, ugh.
But that's why group porn's good because it's like there's 400 things going on at once.
Whose house is that? Oh, that's a nice lamp. Oh wow, I've never seen that before.
And then I'm like, oh, limbs over here, limbs over there. We're all good. This is keeping my attention. I'm like, oh, I'm
It's
bored of
just
this
so-
couple. I'm gonna move to these guys.
I know. It's just porn's so like. Is everyone getting off on like really watching the thing happen? Is that what? It's so the fingers and the fucking mouths, and it's so again. It's like watching
Okay,
a
what
fucking
kind of porn are you
World
watching
War-
now?
Just like in general, like I feel like porn. Everything is just so close to the fucking camera, and like I don't need that much activity.
Like, I don't need to see that blackhead at all.
No, truly, that part of your butt didn't need to be known to me. It should be known to the person doing it.
Bring back amateur porn.
Yeah, you got to pay for that real expensive now. And it's not amateur anymore because they now have made a business out of it. And so you're paying for high produced amateur porn. And it's like, that's not what I came here for either.
And you're like, oh, you have a Canon R5? I don't even have that. So
No,
why?
I wanted to watch Tiff and Jackson get down on vacation. I didn't want to watch whatever fucking
On a handy cam.
Yeah, your in-home studio porn. What?
I don't want a cinematic porn.
Like, can you guys just be a regular couple? Anyway.
Bring back Super 8 porn.
Bring back bushes and Super 8 porn. Anyway, Instagram got rid of Bellessa's Instagram, their account. Because Instagram, I don't
Why?
know if you know this, they lost a huge lawsuit. Some woman sued them for like basically saying that the apps, how they went about it, but she sued them for like their responsibility for damaging her mental health.
Okay.
And there's like many people have tried to do that through the years, but this particular lawsuit went after the apps and how they're designed and said that like essentially the features in them are defective and that creates addiction and like
Okay.
and is detrimental to mental health and all of these things that we know are true, but like they basically have lost every lawsuit
Like
before
can't
this.
they're like can't prove it. Yeah.
Yeah, but this time Meta and no, because Meta and Facebook are the same thing. Maybe it was Meta and TikTok, I can't remember, but they lost.
Okay.
And so now they're
Okay.
like cracking down and they got rid of Bellessa's account for saying that it's like, you know, inappropriate language because they have sex toys and like whatever. And it's just like sex positivity it's not porn.
Mhm.
It's not assault. Again, there's nothing violent about it in nature. We have influencers who are in like half naked all day long and then anyway. So
Yeah.
if it sounds like Bellessa, this $1 million company, really need your support right now, guys. So if you could go buy a vibrator. Anyway, but we
hashtag get Bellessa back online.
Yeah, we should care about everything being censored, man. They censor the
Yeah.
wrong shit.
By itself. No. I know. It's like care about things that actually matter. How about let's do that? Let's bring back that.
Bring it back. Bellessa it back.
Bring back things that matter and Super 8 porn.
And bushes.
And bushes.
Hudson's trying to bring back bushes. I actually don't.
And I see that and I acknowledge that and I love that. And I love him.
I make Super 8 with him.
We know.
Anyway, so you know, that's how it is.
That's how it is. And that's
how it is.
That's this week on Pretty Heated.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you got heated with us. We're gonna find out what you're heated about this week. We're gonna talk about it on Instagram. So
Let's
go
do a
tell
little-
us what you're heated about.
Oh yeah, we need to do a little read off because that thing you sent me of like people's confessions was fucking crazy.
How nuts was that? I'll post it.
Let's read one of those.
Oh, please do.
But read one of them. Okay. So Jess sent me like screenshots of people's confessions that they emailed into this guy. It's Gabe True. We'll post it in the show notes. There's just like confessions that people emailed into him, and like a lot of them emailed them from burner accounts, and like they're actually fucking crazy. But I'm gonna read this one. Okay. Bad confession from a baddie. All my 4 kids are to different daddies, and none of them are my husband, and he doesn't know. Probably one of your worst confessions, but I'm a well-off, well-educated, and well-brought-up girl in my late 30s. I have a great husband who is a breadwinner and has done well for himself and is an all-around awesome guy, but he has a tiny dick and I hate it and just can't be satisfied. We started trying to have kids and he didn't get me pregnant. I didn't want to get tested, but he got tested and was fine, so I assumed it was me and I couldn't have kids, and I ended up sleeping with my boss. Bingo, first time got pregnant. My husband thought it was a miracle. My boss didn't know it was his, and they both are just normal looking white guys, so all good. Life rolled on. To cut a long story short, this basically happened 3 more times, and the last one was with my sister's husband. Yeah, I know I have issues. No, I don't care.
Like,
fucking crazy. I'm like, you know what? I read shit like this, and I'm like, you're all good, brother. You're a good person. Like,
no,
there's
like,
people out there doing shit like this.
How are people carrying around secrets like that, though? How do you not? Also, I mean, that one's insane because, like, that literally has implications. Like, your children eventually are going to find out that they have no idea who their biological father is.
Okay, whether this is true or not, it is true for somebody. Like, guarantee this is
No,
like
it is.
somewhere happening. And I'm like, I do not understand. I can barely control my one life. Imagine trying to control like 4 lives. Like, if you think you're a bad person, you might be a bad person. But if you're not doing like diabolical shit, you're probably a pretty good person. So you're fine.
You're fine. We're all okay because at the end of the day, I just don't know how I like would be sick to my stomach. Sick to every day. I'd be so afraid that someone was going to find out.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how you,
and like,
I don't know.
But I'm a huge believer in that manifests in your body. Like, you will get sick, like somehow, or like something will happen. That's how I think. I'm like, you can't keep secrets
so
like
deep
that.
in denial. You have to be someone who like also doesn't view it as that. Like, you know what I mean? You have to you have to be so in denial that you're like, it's not that bad. That person probably it didn't sound like they feel guilty at all. Like they probably don't think about it on a regular basis of like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They're probably like, can't believe nobody knows.
Exactly. But that's crazy to me because I like overthink if I like talk mean, like I don't do this, but I'm like, if I was like forgot to open the door for somebody at like going into the grocery store, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't believe I like closed the door in that person's face. And I'll like think about it for a full day. And I'm not saying
Forever.
I'm also a cunt, but like I'm like,
I forget to open the doors
there's
all the time. But yeah, I feel bad about it.
but I'll like ruminate on shit like that. And then I'm like, there's just people out here literally having sex with 4 different people and having 4 babies, and one is her sister's husband. And she doesn't
And letting
feel
her
anything.
husband raise and pay for all of these children that he feels and thinks are his kids, which even if he found out they weren't, would be probably so devastating because he thinks they are.
Yeah. Yes, I know I have issues. No, I don't care, is what she says. And ends with. I'm like, okay.
She was like, anyway, I'm a baddie and sorry I can get so much dick. And you know what? She could have solved all of her problems by doing the thumb theory. She should have looked at that man's thumb.
Should have looked at the thumbs. So let that be your lesson of the week. Look at the thumbs.
Catch print and look at thumbs.
See you next Tuesday.
We love you guys. See you next Tuesday.